Welcome to the GSMC Fitness Podcast, the show that helps you sort through all of the trends, new and old, of the fitness world. We'll talk about yoga, running, Zumba, weightlifting, and everything in between. Whether you've got your fitness routine down to a science or you're just starting out and looking for direction, you'll find educational and entertaining information on the GSMC Fitness Podcast.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to GSMC Fitness Podcast, brought to you by the GSMC Podcast Network. I'm your host, Cynthia, and happy Wednesday, everyone. We are midweek. I hope you all are having a fabulous day, had a fabulous week since the last time I spoke to you guys. Nothing much has changed over on my end, just staying incredibly active, and just taking advantage of the gyms being open, because I don't know if they'll stay open. I don't know what's going to happen. So I will never take the gym for granted. And I am like, my workout sessions now are like almost 2 hours long. So I'm just like, I don't want to leave you. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to discuss detox teas and why detox teas are a scam. Celebrities have been endorsing these products for years. And, they appear on television, ads, billboards, magazines, and in recent years, social media. A troubling trend that has been taking social media by storm is the promotion of products that are potentially harmful, either physically or psychologically. Social media influencers can make thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars promoting these teas as fundamental weight loss strategies. But Instagrammers and YouTube stars are not required to vet, understand, or even actually drink the tea or drink, the things that they post about. And it turns out that the heart-healthy teas that you might actually want to drink, which are scientifically linked with good health outcomes, are both cheaper than a detox tea and much safer for your body in the long run. So detox teas and the actual heart-healthy teas, like green teas, are two completely different items. Weight loss teas, they promise to do a lot of things, and a lot of things that are not 100% accurate. And we're going to discuss all of that right here today. We're going to be talking about, what exactly are detox teas, what are the doctors saying about it, and how exactly are they harmful to our health. It's no secret that a major concern for consumers, particularly women, is their physical appearance. With the rise of quick fix weight loss products and crash diets, some argue that these methods are actually quite unhealthy and ineffective in the long term. That's exactly the debate that was sparked on social media when one particular actress addressed celebrities who promote detox teas. And I can't remember the name of that celebrity right now, but I 100% agree with her. We have celebrities, A-list celebrities like the Kardashians, who are promoting these teas to their millions and millions of followers and viewers, most of whom are young women, telling these women, basically, if you buy this product, you're going to look like me. And we all know that is just BS. That's not true, especially this family, because you can tell they have been surgically enhanced, which there is absolutely nothing wrong with cosmetic surgery. I'm actually all for it. But what I do have an issue with is when people who have had surgeries, cosmetic surgery done, try to promote a healthy and fit lifestyle and try to sell consumers this healthy and fit lifestyle when in reality you just sat in a doctor's chair and got operated for 4 hours. That's the real tea. Ooh, there you go. Anyway, so yeah, we have women like them who are promoting these unrealistic expectations of how you'll look, how to achieve the perfect body, the beauty standards, and all that. And we're going to get into now what exactly are detox teas. The detox teas, sometimes referred to as a detox or flat tummy teas, are being heavily promoted on social media, and they claim to be natural and packed with healthy ingredients such as Chinese oolong tea, mate leaves, peppermint, ginger, and lemongrass. However, there's one ingredient that has doctors concerned, and that's senna leaf. Senna can typically be found in laxatives and is one of the main reasons why detox teas are successful in quick but temporary weight loss. Weight loss teas promise to boost your metabolism, burn away stomach fat, and even detox your body. What tea marketers don't tell you is that drinking these brews might also be associated with more missed periods, unplanned pregnancies, and permanent gut damage. All of these three things I know none of us want to experience. And detox teas don't do much in the way of helping people lose weight. If you want to curb your appetite, you guys, you need to be eating vegetables, green vegetables, nutritious plates, meals that are filled with fiber, because fiber provides the feeling of satiety, aka the feeling of fullness, and that's what's essentially gonna, air quote, curb your appetite. The Good Place star Jamila Jamil, who started a body positive I Weigh movement on social media, said on Instagram last year, railing against the diet tea industry. Jamila Jamil is correct that detox teas are not a science-backed way to lose weight. At best, they may lead to more urination and bowel movement, and at worst, they can do serious harm. Instagram told Insider that it recently began blocking weight loss product ads to Instagrammers under the age of 18. The platform also promised to remove from the platform any content that makes a miraculous claim about diet or weight loss. Jamila Jamil said on her Instagram page after the new policy took in effect on September 18th, "I've been working with Instagram all year towards this. If you're under 18, you will no longer be exposed to any diet detox products, and for all other ages. All fad products that have bogus, unrealistic claims will be taken down and easy to report." And I definitely think this is like a great first step. To be honest, I'm like, I just want Instagram to eliminate all the detox teas. Like, eliminate it all. If Instagram knows this is an unrealistic, miraculous claim that celebrities and influencers are making towards the public, then why have it even out there? Like, just take it down. You feel me? Instagram has that power to easily take these ads down, but they just don't want to. So what is it, Instagram? There is a good reason why tea is considered the most popular drink in the world after water. In places around the globe where it's not always safe to drink out of the tap, making a well-boiled tea from leaves or rice water can be a great way to stay hydrated without getting any waterborne illnesses. But not all tea is created equal. Green tea is one of the healthiest options, studies suggest, because it may help lower blood pressure and is rich in plant chemicals called flavonoids. Flavonoids are not unique to tea. They're also abundant in fruits, especially citrus, veggies, chocolate, and wine. The way that these plant chemicals work inside humans is still something of a mystery to science, but researchers have discovered that they tend to be associated with better vascular health and what look like decent heart health benefits. Weight loss claims about tea are dubious, and too much tea can be bad for your kidneys. Weight loss claims about teas are more contentious. Many of the studies that people use to bolster diet tea claims have been done in mice, not people. Some scientists are intrigued by appetite-regulating chemicals called catechins, but that are especially common in green and oolong tea varieties. There is evidence that, at least for some people, drinking catechin-rich green tea can help burn more fat, but experts treat these findings with caution as the studies tend to be small, the effects minimal, and the results not entirely conclusive. Some research, for example, has only been performed on small groups of men, while other results find ethnic differences to the benefits of tea drinking. Another issue with bigger population-based studies is that tea drinkers tend to have healthier lifestyles overall, making it difficult to tease out how many of the observed health benefits researchers see in them are really from the tea they drink. It is also possible to drink too much tea, no matter what kind. The plant chemical oxalate abundant in tea can prompt kidney trouble if you consume glasses upon glasses every day. So, you guys, we're going to cut into a very brief break right now. And when we come back, more on why detox teas are a scam.
Do you want to be healthier, yet you just don't know what to do? All these shows telling you this and that, but nothing seems to work. Well, listen close. Golden State Media Concepts has got something great for you. The Health and Wellness Podcast dedicated to workout trends, healthy eating habits, diet, and everything about healthy living. Join us in our banters as we help you not just live life to the fullest, but live it to the healthiest.
Hey guys, and welcome back to GSMC Fitness Podcast. And we're going to get just straight into it. All right, we're just going to dive straight into the topic here. Teas laced with laxatives won't help with weight loss and can cause permanent organ damage. Some teas aren't diet at all. They're just emptying out your insides, literally. Many teas contain laxatives and diuretics, all natural or not. Some of these teas are designed quite simply to get things moving out the back end, while others perpetuate dangerous myths about how they can prompt rapid weight loss. The supposed weight loss, caused by a laxative-induced bowel movement contains little actual food, fat, or calories. If the chronic laxative abuser refuses to rehydrate, they risk dehydration, which further taxes the organs and which may ultimately cause death. Drinking laxative-laced teas regularly can lead to laxative dependency, effectively shutting down a person's colon and potentially damaging their liver too. Some of the other serious side effects of laxative use include fatigue, rectal bleeding, dizziness, which is often associated with dehydration, and weakness. That's why doctors recommend laxatives should only be used to treat constipation now and then, and not every day. Dieters who've tried one celebrity-endorsed Detox have complained to outlets including Vice and the Daily Mail that they were missing periods and getting pregnant while on birth control. Green tea, on the other hand, is generally considered fine to drink during pregnancy as long as tea drinkers stick to a cup or less per day. The caffeine in green tea, just like coffee, is linked with premature babies and lower birth weights when drank with abandon. Tea drinking can be a healthy habit, but don't expect it to perform miracles. If you enjoy a little green tea, it can be a great and inexpensive way to stay warm, get some caffeine, and maybe even help regulate your appetite. But tea can be dangerous when people use it to avoid eating real food. Diet teas don't work, and you'll stay far healthier eating a balanced diet rich in nutrient-dense plants without the gut-bombing, diarrhea-inducing diet cleanses, because that's exactly how these detox teas work. It just gives you diarrhea, makes you just go to the bathroom. So now we're going to get into what exactly are doctors saying about these detox teas. Most physicians agree that the best way to lose weight remains maintaining a healthy diet, getting plenty of exercise, and staying hydrated. These teas promote detoxing the system or flushing the body of toxins when our bodies perform the function on their own already. Drinking these on a regular basis for a long period of time will cause digestive problems. The consistent use of the laxative stimulates your bowels, signaling your body to stop performing that function itself when it becomes dependent on the stimulant for so long. When you stop drinking the detox tea, you can feel constipated and may be forced into using laxatives to regulate bowel motion. Dr. Vincent Pera, medical and program director of the Center for Weight Loss and Wellness, weighs in on the effects of ingredients like caffeine, which is often found in detox teas. Should the detox tea contain stimulants, there may be elevation of heart rate and blood pressure, along with the possibility of feeling on edge, jittery, and anxious. This may be concerning for individuals suffering from hypertension, cardiac illness, arrhythmias, and some psychiatric illnesses. Another troubling result of detox tea use is dehydration. The teas contain diuretics that make you lose a lot of water, which is why you might see the scale drop by 5 pounds or so for a few days. It seems that detox teas can promote weight loss, but probably not much of the loss is actual fat loss. The fluid loss or diuretic effect of these products can be substantial. However, with the diuretic effect can come the loss of sodium, potassium, and other important elements needed by your heart and muscles in order to function properly. So with all of that being said, how are these detox teas harmful psychologically? The secondary issue of the constant advertising of these teas is the negative self-image it promotes. Social media, which is the main avenue of this particular product, has been known to contribute to negative body image as it is, which we talked about in my last episode. We talked about, or the GSMC Health and Wellness episode, if any of you are interested, I talked about body image issues and how particularly us women, we're constantly fed this narrative and these images of how we're supposed to look, how we're supposed to act, what's the ideal beauty standard, and detox teas, the detox industry falls into that category. And much of the debate surrounding diet trends discusses how the commercialized standard for physical beauty is toxic and harmful to those who may already feel insecure. Celebrities like the Kardashians reinforce this narrative by essentially telling their followers that they can all look like them by buying this product, for which, by the way, they receive a percentage of the profits. When in reality, it's most likely that their physical forms are due to a rigorous diet prepared by a personal chef and an exercise regimen designed by a personal trainer or surgery. Consumers should always be careful when buying products on the internet, particularly from social media, and particularly products that you put into your body. Keep in mind that under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetics Act, the makers of dietary supplements like these teas do not need approval from the Food and Drug Administration before selling their products, which I really don't understand why they wouldn't need approval, because these products are harmful and you're telling people to ingest these products and they're not good for us. So I don't know. There are other healthier ways to lose weight that don't involve potentially harmful ingredients. Dr. Pera reminds us that when it comes to various methods for losing weight, if it seems too good to be true, it probably isn't true. And I agree with Dr. Pera, okay? If it seems too good to be true, it probably isn't true. Yes. If you see an ad, if you see a product, a company, a brand claiming that you're going to lose X amount of weight, all this amount of weight in 2 weeks, lose 10 pounds in a week, lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks, it's probably BS and they're scamming you and they just want to rob you of your hard-earned money. And that's the whole purpose of today's episode, okay? I'm trying to save you guys from getting scammed from these companies, from these detox tea companies, from these influencers, from these celebrities, because they're on the other side collecting the check. They probably haven't even tried the tea themselves, and they're out here promoting it to us, the public, and having us pay for it, which I've also heard these teas are not the most budget friendly either. So a lot of reasons to be against detox teas, okay? So you guys, we're going to come to a very brief break. And when we come back, we're going to get into Senna tea.
Tired of searching the vast jungle of podcasts? Now listen close and hear this out. There's a podcast network that covers just about everything that you've been searching. Hey! The Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network is here. Nothing less than a podcast bliss with endless hours of podcast coverage. From news, sports, music, fashion, cooking, entertainment, fantasy, football, and so much more. So stop lurking around and go straight out to the Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network. Guaranteed to fill that podcast itch. Whatever it may be. Visit us at www.gsmcpodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and download us on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Google Play.
Hey guys, and welcome back to GSMC Fitness Podcast. So we talked about already what are detox teas, how can they harm us physically and psychologically, and exactly what are the healthcare experts and doctors are saying about these products, which all of them are against, by the way. And the main reason is for this particular ingredient, senna leaves. And that's how we're going to dedicate the last segment of today's episode, all towards senna tea. What is senna tea, and is it safe? Senna tea is a popular herbal remedy that's often marketed as a laxative, weight loss aid, and detox method. However, there's little scientific evidence to support the efficacy of senna tea for most of these uses. Aside from treating constipation, still, you may want to know about this drink's benefits and safety. This article explains everything you need to know about senna tea. Senna is an herbal medicine made from leaves, flowers, and fruit of a large group of flowering plants in the legume family. Extracts and teas made from senna plants have long been used as laxatives and stimulants in traditional herbal medicine. Originally from Egypt, senna is now grown worldwide, including countries like India and Somalia. most commercial products are derived from Cassia acutifolia or Cassia angustifolio, commonly known as Alexandrian and Indian senna, respectively. Today, senna is most often sold as a tea or over-the-counter constipation supplement, but it's also occasionally used in weight loss, pills, and drinks. So how is senna tea used? The most common application for senna tea is to stimulate bowel movements and alleviate constipation. The primary active compounds in senna leaves are known as senna glucosides or sennosides. Sennosides cannot be absorbed in your digestive tract, but they can be broken down by your gut bacteria. This breakdown of sennosides mildly irritates the cells in your colon, an effect that stimulates intestinal movement and produces a laxative effect. Senna is an active ingredient in many popular over-the-counter laxative medications such as X-Lax and Nature's Remedy. For most people, it will stimulate a bowel movement within 6 to 12 hours. Because of its laxative effects, some people use senna tea to prepare for colonoscopies. Some people may also use senna tea to relieve discomfort associated with hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids are swollen veins and tissues in the lower rectum that can cause bleeding, pain, and itching. Chronic constipation is a major cause, and minor bouts of constipation can irritate pre-existing hemorrhoids. However, senna's efficacy for relieving hemorrhoid symptoms has not been thoroughly studied. And senna tea should not be used for weight loss. Senna is increasingly included in herbal teas and supplements that claim to boost metabolism and promote weight loss. And these products are often referred to as skinny teas or detoxes. Yet, no scientific evidence supports using senna tea for any detox, cleanse, or weight loss routine. In fact, using senna tea in this manner may be very dangerous. Senna is not recommended for frequent or long-term use, and it may alter normal bowel tissue function and cause laxative dependence. What's more, a recent study in over 10,000 women found that those who used laxatives for weight loss were 6 times likelier to develop an eating disorder. So if you're trying to lose weight, dietary and lifestyle modifications are your best bet, you guys, not supplements or laxatives. Senna tea is generally considered safe for most adults and children over the age of 12. Nonetheless, it comes with several risks and side effects. The most common side effects are stomach cramps, nausea, and diarrhea. However, these symptoms are usually mild and tend to resolve relatively quickly. Some people also experience allergic reactions to senna. If you've ever had a reaction to a product that contains senna, you should probably avoid senna tea overall. Senna is meant to serve as a short-term constipation remedy. You shouldn't use it for more than 7 consecutive days unless otherwise directed by your healthcare provider. Long-term senna tea intake may lead to laxative dependence, electrolyte disturbances, and liver damage. Furthermore, senna may negatively interact with certain types of medications such as blood thinners, diuretics, steroids, licorice root, heart rhythm medications, and others. So if you have heart disease, inflammatory bowel disease, or liver disease, you should consult with your healthcare provider prior to taking any senna product, as it may exacerbate these conditions. Senna is not generally recommended for women who are pregnant or breastfeeding. A typical dosage of senna-based supplement is 15 to 30 milligrams per day for no longer than a week. However, there's no clear dosing recommendation for senna tea. It's considerably more difficult to determine a precise dose because the concentration of senocides varies dramatically depending on how long your tea steeps. What's more, many commercial senna teas, especially those that contain a blend of herbs, don't state the exact amount of senna leaves used. In this case, the safest approach is to follow the package instructions for preparation and consumption. Never take more than directed on the label. So how do you prepare senna tea at home? Senna tea is often described as having a mild, sweet, and slightly bitter flavor. Unlike many other herbal teas, it isn't particularly aromatic on its own. However, many commercial teas combine senna with other herbs that can alter the final aroma and flavor. If you're using tea bags or a blend, follow the package instructions. If you're preparing senna tea from scratch, steep 1 to 2 grams of dried senna leaves in hot water for 10 minutes and then avoid drinking more than 2 servings per day. And you can also add a touch of sweetener like honey or stevia. So the bottom line with senna tea is that it's an herbal infusion regularly used to treat constipation. While some people claim that it promotes weight loss, you shouldn't use it in any weight loss detox or cleanse. Doing so could lead to laxative dependence, liver damage, and other serious health issues. Senna tea may cause short-term stomach cramps and diarrhea. So to minimize your risk of these negative effects, you shouldn't drink it for no longer than 7 days in a row. So you guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode here at the GSMC Fitness Podcast. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully you guys understood and got my point across. If you liked today's episode, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff, because that tremendously helps the show, and I'll catch you guys here next week.
You've been listening to the GSMC Fitness Podcast, part of the GSMC Podcast Network. You can find this show and others like it at www.gsmcpodcast.com. Download our podcasts on Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Google Play, and any app where you listen to podcasts. Just type in GSMC to find all of the shows from the GSMC Podcast Network. From movies to music, from sports to entertainment, from business news to weird news, we cover it all. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook and listen to these podcasts on YouTube. Thank you, and we hope you have enjoyed today's podcast.